boy remembered, this Nityananda Prabhu had already told him, if something like this happens, Hanuman, the boy who is playing Hanuman, should go and get the Sanjeevani. Then only he will wake up. So Nityananda Prabhu was actually he became unconscious. It is not that he was acting. He went into that coma state kind of thing. Then this Hanuman boy, he remembered everything. It was a big play. Not just like Hanuman would go take the which is that mountain? Sanjeevani, which is that Gandhamadana Parvat, no? Gandhamadana Parvat. He lift and he come. Not like that. Actually, there are more details. This Nityananda Prabhu had trained the boys onto the details of this Leela. Hanuman goes there. There he'll meet one Rishi. This is not there everywhere. Not everybody knows this Leela. He meets one Rishi and the Rishi will tell, okay, you can go and take the Sanjeevani, no problem. But now you are my guest. I'll feed you. You are my guest. I will feed you. So you go and take bath in the nearby river, then come. Then Hanuman will be in hurry. Anyway, he'll go, he'll take bath. While taking bath, no. 2 crocodiles will attack him. These kids will act as crocodiles. They'll pull him down and Hanuman will kill the crocodiles, go back to the Rishi's ashram. Then he'll get to know that this Rishi is some demon, Ravana's demon, who is trying to stop Hanuman from bringing the Sanjeevani for Lakshman. Then he will kill that demon also. Then he will go. All these things they are acting. Many people do not know this Leela and all. Then he will go, he will fight with Gandharvas. Then finally he will identify Sanjeevani, take the Parvat and come back. All this is going on and finally Sanjeevani is brought to Nityananda Prabhu's, Lakshman's nose. Then he'll wake up. Then all the whoever elderly over there, they'll go to this Nityananda Prabhu and ask, my dear boy, from where did you get to know the pastimes in such detail? Then he'll say, these are all my pastimes only. These are all my pastimes only. So, like that, Nityananda Prabhu's childhood was so sweet and all the boys were engaged in playing day and night. And no parents complained because they all loved Nityananda Prabhu like so much they loved. So like this he grew up and at the age of 12 he actually wanted to leave home. And he was the darling of everybody's heart. Like everybody liked him and nobody could even think of not having Nityananda Prabhu. And somehow he arranged something that one sannyasi visited this Hatai Pandit's house. This sannyasi, he came, Hatai Pandit nicely welcomed the sannyasi, fed him, everything is done. Aditya Maryada is there, right? In India, it is very much, all sannyasis are welcomed like God himself. Aditya Deva Bhava. So, then finally the sannyasi asked Hatai Pandit, my dear Pandit, I am actually doing a lot of Tirtha Yatras and I am alone and I need a helper. Can you give your son, can you donate your son for my service? Hatai Pandit was like, can you imagine this? Somebody is coming, some stranger is coming to your home and he is asking for your son. Most dear, most son who is like your heart himself. Hatai Pandit was like shattered. And he was reminded of Dasharatha's pastime in Ramayana when Vishwamitra came to ask for Rama to kill the demons. Same, when Vishwamitra asked this, Dasharatha immediately fell unconscious. After 1 hour, he'll wake up again, he'll see Vishwamitra, he'll again fall unconscious. That was the state of Dasharatha. Finally, after Vasishta's advice, he gives Rama to Vishwamitra. Similar situation, Hatai Pandit will remember and he will discuss with his wife Padmavati. And they were so noble souls and so charitable. Finally, they will, after a lot of contemplation, they will finally leave their son with this sannyasi. After Nityananda Prabhu left, Hatai Pandit did not eat grains or something. He was like in a different state. That kind of sacrifice he did. He was for 3 months, he did not have anna. Somehow he maintained his life. That kind of separation. And Nityananda Prabhu was like free bird. He roamed all over Bharat. He went to different places of pilgrimage. He went to Gaya, he went to Kashi, he went to Mathura, Vrindavan. He came to South India. He came to East also. He went to Tirupati also. He went to Andhra. He went to Rameshwaram also. He came to Kerala also. And then he went to Karnataka also, Maharashtra also. It is told that Lakshmipati Tirtha was that sannyasi who took Nityananda Prabhu from his home. Lakshmipati Tirtha initiated him in Pandharpur. Lakshmipati Tirtha is also said to be Guru of Madhavendra Puri. We can check. Possible. Then finally going like that, he travels a lot. And finally Nityananda Prabhu reaches Vrindavan and Mathura and I'm not sure where, but he meets Madhavendra Puri. Madhavendra Puri is like, he is the branch of Madhva Sampradaya from where Gaudiya, our Sampradaya's name is Gaudiya Madhva, Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. So this Gaudiya branch starts from this Madhavendra Puri. And Nityananda Prabhu met Madhavendra Puri. Like that, their union is also very much nicely explained in Chaitanya Bhagavatam, I believe. And it is such an ecstatic union of two great devotees. They go into a transcendental state of mind and completely in a different level of consciousness. They'll dance in full ecstasy. So like this, he'll again spend a lot of time in Vrindavan, in pastime places of Krishna, Mathura, all their places. Still, he'll not start preaching. He'll be thinking, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will come. He knew that Krishna will come in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he was waiting for that. So, after many years, even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had come, he is in Mathura. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is there in West Bengal, in Navadvip. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is also not preaching. For many years he did not preach. He was like a Nyaya expert, logician. He would debate, and people used to be afraid of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He never talked about devotion and all that. But after getting initiated, he also became ecstatic and he started his Sankirtan movement in Srivas Pandit's house in Navadvip. The moment this started, there in Vrindavan, Nityananda Prabhu got a bell rang in his head. Now is the time I should go to Navadvip. And he's an Avadhuta. No rules. He'll be walking, moving, just like that he'll be walking. He may eat, he may not eat. Hunger, thirst doesn't affect him. He's always in ecstasy. Always dancing, always remembering Krishna's name, chanting Krishna's name, singing. He's always in ecstasy. And he comes walking like that and he reaches Navadvip. And he goes to one Nandan Acharya's house. And there he hides actually, because nobody gets to know that Nityananda Prabhu has reached this Navadvip. And that moment Nityananda Prabhu reaches Navadvip, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he says to his followers that one great personality has come to Navadvip. We should go and take his association. So he'll send Haridas Thakur and Srivas Pandit to find Nityananda Mahaprabhu. They'll search every single house in Navadvip. Who remembers this? Who came to Mayapur? Who all came to Mayapur? We have been to Nandanacharya's house, right? There we discussed this past time. So they'll be searching. Finally, they'll report back to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We searched every single place. Even the house of atheists, he is not there. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, come, I'll show you. He'll directly go to Nandanacharya's house. So this is the internal connection between Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu. It is so deep. It was not like they had a phone, mobile phone. Okay, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's dial Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's number. He cannot do that, right? No contact, nothing. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu felt it. He knew it. Directly he takes all his followers and goes to Nandanacharya's house. There also, there is an ecstatic union of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu. I find myself very incapable to explain that union of Krishna and Balram, of Ram Lakshman. If you just try to feel that mood, in Ramayana it is told Lakshman cannot stay even a moment without Ram. That kind of, when Lakshman left this world after winding up with the pastimes, Rama couldn't stay anymore. That is how he lives. So their bonding is so deep. So deep. So when they meet, it is like, what do you say? So much ecstatic exchanges. Then they don't know each other. You understand, right? They don't know. Who are you? Like that. That is a kind of dealing. That is how, at least externally, it is being exhibited. So like that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu unites. At Nandanacharya's house. And from there, Nityananda Prabhu moves to Srivas Pandit's house and he stays there. In Srivas Pandit's house, always this kirtan that will be going on, sometimes 24 hours kirtan that will be going on. So Nityananda Prabhu became like a son to Srivas Pandit and his wife, Malini Mata. He was just like son, like a small child. If you see, his age would be around 30 by that time. But he was like a child, small child. And they used to take care of him like a child. So this Avadhuta, he will be staying there, and sometimes Mahaprabhu would come and ask Srivas Pandit, hey Srivas Pandit, you don't know from where this person has come and you are treating him like your family member. You kick him out, otherwise someday your family name will be ruined. Like that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will come and jokingly say to Srivas Pandit. But Srivas Pandit used to say, whatever this person does, I don't care. At that time, Muslim rule was going on in India. And Srivas Pandit used to say, even if this Nityananda Prabhu goes and marries a Muslim girl, even if he drinks wine, I don't care. I will take care of him like my own child because I know that he is Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is Balram. That deep was Srivas Pandit's conviction. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was so happy with Srivas Pandit when he heard this. He told that this is the conviction. Any person who doesn't have faith in Nityananda Prabhu cannot understand Radha Krishna. If you read Nityananda Prabhu's activities, many of the activities in Chaitanya Bhagavat, you will be bewildered. So I'll leave it to you to read. I don't have the courage to tell it here. So you can read it personally. That requires a personal space and a personal consciousness as well to understand those pastimes. So like that, one day Malini Mata, she was in the kitchen and Nityananda Prabhu was there, and one crow will come. That crow, what it will do? That crow will take one of the vessels from the altar, actually one bell metal vessel, and it will fly away. Then Malini Mata will be in full anxiety. She'll be saying, "Arey, this is the Lord's vessel, this is the Lord's bowl," and Srivas Pandit will not be happy if it is missed. Nityananda Prabhu, what he'll do? It's okay. He'll tell and he'll call the crow. He'll call the crow like that. Crow will be there. Crow will come and sit there. He'll tell the crow, "Go and take that vessel back." Actually, the crow had taken the vessel to its nest. This Nityananda Prabhu will tell to the crow, "Hey crow, go and take the bowl and return it." Immediately the crow will go, get the bowl and get back to Malini Mata. She'll be very happy. And she'll tell, there is nothing astonishing about this. Because you, Krishna and Balram, had brought back the dead son of your teacher in your previous life, in your previous pastime, not life, in your previous pastime. For such a Nityananda Prabhu, for such a Balram, bringing a vessel back is nothing. There is nothing astonishing in this. So like that, most of you here knows about Jagai Madhai Leela. Don't tell me you don't know. Even if you don't. Jagai Madhai, if for newcomers it will be very nice. Let me anyway speak about Jagai Madhai. Jagai Madhais they were the greatest rascals and greatest rogues in the Navadvip area. They were drunkards, they were rapists also, they were thieves, and there was no house in Navadvip which was not where these guys have not stolen. Everyone were afraid of him because they used to set fire to houses. Actually they were Brahmins, but because of bad association they became like that. So when once Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakur, they were, just now we heard, no, in this song which they danced, it was like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Nityananda Prabhu has established a Namahatta. In that Namahatta, Nityananda Prabhu will be distributing holy name for free to everyone. So like that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had instructed Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakur to go house after house. House after house and preach to everyone that you chant the holy name of Krishna and Bolo Krishna, Bhajo Krishna, Karo Krishna Shiksha. So chant the holy name of Krishna, say the Bhajo Krishna means what? Worship. Worship Krishna. Then Karo Krishna Shiksha. Take the instructions of Krishna. They used to go to every house regardless of whether they are atheists, non-believers, against Mahaprabhu, everywhere they used to go, and some used to be favorable, some used to be very, very against them, and they used to chastise them. Still they used to do this. And Nityananda Prabhu used to tell to Haridas Thakur, this is not working. Actually your master has told us to do this, but this is not working. Nobody is listening to us. Most of them are arrogant and they are simply blaspheming us and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then one day when he saw these two brothers, Jagai and Madhai, Nityananda Prabhu immediately took decision that somehow, by the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, I will elevate these two souls. If these two souls are elevated, the whole Navadvip will be convinced that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not an ordinary person. So to prove this, when he saw this drunkard sitting on the road, everybody used to stay at a distance, because if you go near, they will beat you. So when these Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakur, when they approached, everybody told, no, don't go near them. Still Nityananda Prabhu goes and tells to Jagai Madhai, same dialogue. Jagai Madhai, they will go crazy, they'll run behind these two, and these two will be running. Haridas Thakur and Nityananda Prabhu will be running like anything. And in the middle, Haridas Thakur will be saying, Hakapa, why did you do that? Because of you, he is telling to Nityananda Prabhu, because of your childish behavior, see how I am suffering. They are joking actually, they are laughing, they are enjoying this, they are running. And Nityananda Prabhu is telling, why are you blaming me? You go and blame your master, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because of his instructions, we are now suffering. Like that, they will be joking and they will be running. Finally, these Jagai Madhyar, they are a little fat. After eating on the non-veg and all, they are a little fat. So they will not be able to chase them and they will escape. So they will escape and they will report to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will take note of it. Oh, okay, fine. And one day, I'll cut the pastime short. One day, again, Nityananda Prabhu will meet Jagai Madhai, and that too alone. Nityananda Prabhu will meet, and at this time, they chased, right? These two guys chased Nityananda Prabhu, Haridas Thakur, and they had reached somewhere near Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's place. So they used to see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they used to hear the Sankirtan, and they used to think that they are singing for Kali, and they used to nicely dance. When they'll drink and they'll dance, hearing the kirtan. That like background music they'll be hearing. They are not in this world. They are drunk and they are just somewhere music is coming. They'll be dancing. Nicely they are doing kirtan for Kali. We will dance like that. So when they used to see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they used to tell, Nimai, your kirtan is good. Nicely, it is very good. Go good work. Do nicely worship of Kali, and you will do good. Like that, they used to tell. So one day, this Nityananda Prabhu came in front of them, and one of them asked Nityananda Prabhu, "What is your name?" He told, "Avadut." He told, "My name is Avadut." Immediately, they took one pot and nicely gave on Nityananda Prabhu's head. It started bleeding, and Nityananda Prabhu sat there. And somebody saw and immediately reported Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came running. And he is Krishna himself, and he took Sudarshan Chakra. And these two brothers could see Sudarshan Chakra. These two criminals who were horror for the whole Navadvip, after seeing the Sudarshan Chakra, immediately got transformed, and they fell at the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And you should know that when this Madhai was the one who hit Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, this Jagai stopped. Madhai, hey, why are you doing this? He is a Brahmana, like very simple person. Why are you hitting him like that? He had stopped. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, Nityananda Prabhu told Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that this Jagai actually helped me. He saved me. So, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became very happy, and immediately he became fully pleased with Jagai, and he told, "I reward you, Krishna Prem." And immediately Jagai fell unconscious, and he was like fully in bliss. And Madhai is seeing this. Then he asked Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we did all the sins together. For every nonsense in this life, he was with me. And now why only he is getting mercy? Why I am not getting mercy? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, you harmed, you hurt Nityananda Mahaprabhu, so I will not give you mercy. So finally, by the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu, this Madhai also will get mercy, and both the brothers will be liberated, and the whole Navadvip will be astonished. And after this, these both brothers will be sitting in the Ganga Ghat and serving Vaishnavas. They will be chanting 2 lakh names every day. That's almost like, around 128 rounds every day they will be chanting. So that is how the influence of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is the event actually which completely transformed the image of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Navadvip, and people became completely enamored by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, after the age of 24, he took sannyas. And when he took sannyas, he was having beautiful hair. He was so beautiful. All his hair was smoothed. He shaved his head. And Nityananda Prabhu was so unhappy with this. Nityananda Prabhu was like, he was so attached to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's beautiful form. And why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas? Because people were not actually taking him seriously. But if he takes sannyas, obviously people will feel, oh, sannyasi, one very young sannyasi has come. So to preach Krishna consciousness, he took sannyas. So one day, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave his danda. Danda is there, no? Sannyas danda. To Jagadanand Pandit, and he went. So Jagadanand Pandit was told by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to take nice care of his danda. So in Jagadanand Pandit's house, Nityananda Prabhu was there. So Jagadanand Pandit wanted to go for some work, and he gave this danda to Nityananda Prabhu. Please take nice care. Nityananda Prabhu took the danda. He looked at the danda and he told, in the hands of that Lord, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is always in my heart, you are like a burden. Huh? So, in my heart, my Lord is there, and you are you are in his hand. I don't like that. And he broke the sannyas danda into three. So, when Jagadanand Pandit came, he saw three pieces of the sannyas danda of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He took the danda, went to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and asked. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked, who broke the danda? He first asked Nityananda Prabhu, who broke the danda? Nityananda Prabhu told, oh, his honor only broke the danda. It's honor only, it is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's danda, no, it's honor only broke the danda, like that he told. But Jagadanand Prabhu understood, and he took the danda to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was like, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will never become angry with Nityananda Prabhu. Whatever he does, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will approve. So he goes to Nityananda Prabhu and he'll ask, why you broke the danda, all that thing will be going on. Nityananda Prabhu will be like, kind of, he doesn't care. So like that was the relation of Nityananda Prabhu and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Like that, they preached, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, after taking sannyas, went to Puri. And Nityananda Prabhu also went with him. But after some time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu prompted Nityananda Prabhu to go to Navadvip and preach in West Bengal, so that his avatar Uddesh is met. So Nityananda Prabhu, like that, he goes to Navadvip. There are a lot of pastimes actually in between, but I am given time till 8:10 only. So I'll tell one more pastime. So this Nityananda Prabhu, what he'll do, he's an Avadut. Avadut means Avadut doesn't have a caste. Avadut doesn't have a class. Avadut is not a sannyasi. He is not a Kshatriya, he is not a Vaishya, he is not a Shudra. He is completely free. And Nityananda Prabhu, and people used to see him as a sannyasi. Nityananda Prabhu, but what he used to do, he will wear nice turban. You have seen, right? Here, very nice turban with beautiful colorful clothes. Flowers, he'll decorate it with flowers. He'll wear nice jewels. He'll wear rings in all his hands. He'll wear bracelets. He'll wear, what is it called? In the Nupur. No, not Nupur. In the Nupur only, no? For leg? Nupur. Angle bells. Silver angle bells. All precious. He's like a jewelry shop, basically. And this jewelry shop will walk in the streets of Navadvip and he'll preach holy name. So this is going on. And it's so beautiful. So beautiful. One day one thief saw this walking jewelry shop. Thief was like, done for my lifetime. Loot this person, done for my lifetime. So the thief did some homework. He found out that the person is staying in one Hiranya Brahman, some Hiranya Brahman. So, and it's a very secluded place. And when he had a team of nice thieves, he went there in the night. And they waited because people were there with Nityananda Prabhu inside the Brahmin's house. So they waited. Suddenly, they all slept. They all slept. They were all planning. I will take the nupur, I will take the jewel, I'll take the earrings. Like that they were planning. And planning, they slept. Whole night they slept. Morning they woke up and went home. Whole plan was jeopardized. But they were determined. Because the jewelry shop is not some ordinary 2 or 3 jewels. Full things are there. Whole. So this particular thief, they again took the plan, made the plan and again came in another night. That day what happened, from the distance they saw huge guards with lot of weapons. They were guarding the whole house. One guard is enough to meet 100 people, that kind of guards. Walking like elephants. And they are chanting holy name also. They were obviously not from this world. They were from some other world. Done now? Oh, done. This is last time. I'll wind up. Then they again went back. Third time with lot of determination. Again they came. It was Amavasya. Full dark. The moment they reached the place, they became blind. They became blind and one started falling in ditch. The other got some bitten by snakes. Different things started happening. Completely they were like fully blind. Nobody could see anything. Finally this particular thief, he realized that Nityananda Mahaprabhu is not an ordinary person, because many used to say that this person is not an ordinary person. He realized and immediately he told to the other thieves that this is not an ordinary person. We have done a great offense. We should go and take his shelter. The moment he told this, all got their eyesight back. Then they were 100%, they were convinced that Nityananda Mahaprabhu is obviously not an ordinary person. They all went and took shelter of Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu is so magnanimous. He is Karuna avatar. He blessed the thief and this thief became a pure saint. He started preaching in his thief circles. And all the thieves of the place became devotees. So that is the glory of Nityananda Mahaprabhu. So I am told to stop. I should stop here. So Nityananda Trayodashi Mahamahotsava ki Hari Bol.